Good morning. It's a pleasure for me to welcome you to the commencement exercises for Old Bridge High School class of 2010. The Board of Education, Central Administration, and the entire high school staff join me in greeting the parents, grandparents, and friends of the graduating class. A little less than 3 weeks ago, I returned from Disney World with about 250 seniors from the graduating class. Some of you in the back may have sat there and said to yourself, "That's crazy, taking 250 seniors to Florida." What I'm about to say next, I already shared with some of the seniors, but it's worth repeating. The class of 2010 represented Old Bridge High School with dignity and honor. They conducted themselves like absolute ladies and gentlemen, so much so that the chaperones were asked if our students were from a private school, so much so that we were complimented by the employees of Continental and JetBlue Airlines for how well they were behaved. One morning, while we were distributing park tickets at the pool, I noticed an elderly couple standing on the periphery watching our students. When most of the students were gone, the gentleman approached me and asked if I was in charge. Now, when someone begins a conversation or a question like that, most times what comes next is not going to be good. The man told me he was a retired superintendent of schools from a large district in Ohio, and that he and his wife had arrived at the hotel the same day as Old Bridge High School. He said they had been watching us for a day or two, and he just wanted to come up to me and compliment us because he was so impressed with how well our students were behaving. The class of 2010 is without a doubt a credit to Old Bridge High School. But more importantly, you are a credit to your parents, who raised you to be good, decent, and honorable people. Your parents deserve a round of applause. It has been our privilege to watch you grow over the last 4 years. While we were down in Disney, Hollywood Studios was hosting a Star Wars weekend. There were advertisements and souvenirs and characters all around promoting Star Wars. Many of the people in Hollywood Studios, including the adults, were walking around with lightsabers and Jedi cloaks and Darth Vader masks. One of the days when I was in Hollywood, there was a Disney employee dressed like a Jedi Knight. He was randomly stopping people on the street. He stopped one family, and I heard him ask, "Why is the Force like duct tape?" When no one could answer, the Jedi Knight said, "Because there's a light side, a dark side, and it binds the universe together." Now, some of you chuckled a little bit because you know the Star Wars story. There's something about Star Wars that a lot of people are very impressed with, including some of our graduates who bought lightsabers and ran around the pool area at night pretending to be Jedi Knights and Darth Vader in battle. Although Star Wars are science fiction movies that take place a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, they are the classic story of good versus evil. But more than just a battle between good and evil, the movies contain many life lessons, like demonstrating through the character of Darth Vader that choices you make in your lifetime can transform you. He went from good to bad and back to good again. No one is perfect, and there's always room for redemption. My own kids are Star Wars fans, and the movies are frequently playing in my house in high def, so I'm pretty familiar with the knowledge of Yoda the Jedi Master, and I'd like to share some of it with you now. You don't have to be a Star Wars fan to appreciate his wisdom. As you go forward today, remember that outward appearances are not an indication of inner strength or character. Yoda was small in stature, but the greatest of all the Jedi. Size matters not. Look at me, judge me by my size, do you? And well, you should not. As you go forward today, remember that the single most important choices you will make as individuals is between the hard right and the easy wrong. Beware, anger, fear, aggression, the dark side are they. As you go forward today, remember that any task worth doing is worth doing right. Try not, do not. Try not, do or do not. There is no try. As you go forward today, remember that life is full of possibility. Always in motion, the future is. As you go forward today, remember that the toughest decisions cannot be made in haste. You will know the good from the bad when you are calm, at peace, passive. A Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense, never for attack. As you go forward today, be sure you always know your strengths and weaknesses and your limitations. Strong am I with the Force, but not that strong. And finally, as you go forward today, remember that you don't know everything. You will encounter many people in your life who have more wisdom, more talent, more experience than you. Let them share it. Ready are you? What know you of ready? For 800 years have I trained Jedi. My own counsel will I keep on who is to be trained. A Jedi must have the deepest commitment, the most serious mind, adventure, excitement. A Jedi craves not these things. Class of 2010, there's a big universe out there. Go confidently in the directions of your dreams and find your galaxy. Good luck, Godspeed, and may the Force be with you.